What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Crip gang members Bricc Baby and Big U was arrested on RICO charges that included murder and extortion. And the moment the news hit the internet, everybody's acting surprised, everybody's shocked, and I'm thinking to myself, what the hell did you think was gonna happen? Y'all really gonna sit on the internet and act surprised that gang members was arrested on RICO charges? Y'all really gonna sit on this internet and act surprised that gang members is arrested for murder and extortion? That's the name of the game. I'm from LA, but I'm not glued to the streets, and even I knew what these guys was involved in. They all on podcasts implicating each other in murders. They talking about murder plots. Let's just look at No Jumper. Every damn week, Bricc Baby is on there threatening to kill somebody. Y'all remember, I'm gonna put Kill Squad in the street. On 60, cub. On 60, cub. Loose cannon threatening everybody. He pistol whipping niggas, robbing niggas on camera. He keeps saying, you know I'm the boogeyman. You know I'm the boogeyman. You know I shoot niggas. You know I kill niggas. And Big U was caught on multiple phone calls having shady conversations. I knew Big U was crooked. I'm gonna tell you how I know Big U was crooked. Yes, he put on a good act. Yes, he spoke very well. Yes, he seemed like he was removed from the gang life. But all the low-level gang members still respected him. All the low-level gang members still admired him. They always talk about Big U this, Big U that. I said, that's a nigga that's still active. He can put on a suit, he go talk to kids, but he still got heavy ties to the street. And I was right. Because this gang indictment, this RICO, it's the end for Bricc Baby, Big U, and Loose Cannon. Let me play you guys this news clip, and I'm going to come back and break it down because it is shocking. Let's go.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Annabelle Sedano. A big announcement from federal authorities today about the Rollin 60s neighborhood Crips gang in South LA. Detectives have arrested multiple people, but they're still looking for others. NBC4's Alex Rosier joins us live from downtown LA with the latest. Alex.
Annabelle, yes, the feds have arrested a number of people, accused Rollin 60s gang members who they say are connected to this crime ring. But today they talked a whole lot about one man who they say is a longtime leader of the Rollin 60s gang, a man they are still looking for right now, Eugene Henley Jr.
Wait, let me stop it right there, because he's talking about Big U. And you heard him say that Big U is currently still on the run, but I just got word that Big U has officially turned himself in, and rightfully so. He knew it was nowhere for him to run. He knew he was caught. They've been wiretapping his phone for 4 years. He got 19 co-defendants. So y'all know what that means. At least 11 of them niggas gonna snitch. We seen that with the YSL RICO case when Young Thug first got arrested. And I started seeing all these co-defendants he had. I said it's over for Young Thug. A lot of these dudes gonna take plea deals because ain't nobody really trying to sit in jail. Just like we finna find out here. Everybody gonna take plea deals. Everybody's gonna implicate Big U. They gonna make it seem like he's the ringleader and he's gonna be the fall guy. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Big U is guilty as hell. I think Big U played a big part in this. He's 58. Can you imagine gangbanging at 58? Can you imagine doing these type of things at 58? At 58 years old, you should be spending time with your grandkids. You should be on vacation with your wifey. You should be living a very slow life. You should be talking to gang members in their 30s, rolling with young niggas. Big U, you gotta grow the hell up at some point. And your refusal to grow up is the reason why you caught up in this mix. You had a second chance at life. All the news people was giving you credit. You had articles written on you. All the athletes, all the musicians was donating to your charity. And you blow it like this? Now you gotta think about how everybody gonna look at Big U now. Every time we see a reformed gang member, he got a charity, before we donate, we gonna always think to the back of our head, is this nigga like Big U? Yes, he say he reformed. Yes, he talking to the kids, but if I get this nigga $20, is he gonna transfer it to his bank account or he gonna really do the right thing with it? That's where Big U fucked up at. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. But let's continue.
Federal prosecutors say Eugene Henley Jr. is a longtime leader of the Rollin 60s Crips gang. But in recent years, he's worked in entertainment and run a youth charity that the acting U.S. attorney now says was a front for his criminal enterprise.
He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar.
Henley Jr. is now a fugitive, The feds say he committed a series of racketeering crimes, including extortion, human trafficking, fraud, and the 2021 murder of an aspiring rapper.
Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway.
Now hold on, let me stop it right here. They is tying Big Jew directly to a murder of his former artist who was killed, and they are alleging that Big U dumped his body. That lets me know that it's a snitch in his count. That lets me know that it was an informant that was close to Big U. Because I'm going to tell you something about this. The facts they got, how detailed the indictment is, they got all this evidence against Big U. Somebody snitching. Somebody done already folded. So it's over with for Big U. You ain't beating this. This ain't the Atlanta RICO case. This ain't Fulton County. Them niggas was crazy as hell, was unprepared, and they let them niggas get off light. This is the feds. Big U is going down, bro. I know y'all guys want to have hope. I know you guys are saying, "On Cub, I can't believe it happened. On Cub, man. They done got Cub." You damn right. And you could be next. You keep on gangbanging. I'm just being real with you. You should look at Big U and be like, damn, this nigga was 58. He still was associated with gang members. He was still doing shady shit. And now he finna spend the rest of his life behind bars. I don't want to end up like that. Nigga, at 58, nigga, I want to be laid up eating tomatoes and vinegar with my wife. You know, eating salads and shit. I don't want to be running with no young niggas gangbanging and shit. So we gotta take heed to this situation, man. We gotta learn from it. We can't always be acting surprised and shocked. Oh, I can't believe this happened. Did you see the way No Jumper was acting about the Big U, Bricc Baby, and Loose Cannon situation? Them niggas came on live and act like they had no idea this was gonna happen. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh man, how they get Bricc Baby, man? This is shocking. Niggas, they are gang members. They are document gang members. They was on your platform talking about on 60 Cub. On 60 Cub, on 60 Cub, on Cub. They were all on your platform. And then when they get arrested, everybody want to act like they were saints and shit. Everybody want to throw water on their ass. Come on, man. I'm watching No Jumper half the time like, damn, this shit done turned into Gangland Central. Everybody got little beefs. Everybody talking about how much people they done killed and shit. And then we want to act surprised when shit like this happen. That's why we don't ever get nowhere as a society. That's why we don't never get nowhere as a community. We always acting surprised about shit. Instead of just keeping it 100. Instead of just saying, yup, they got arrested, I knew this shit was gonna happen. We ain't always gotta be acting like we was taken by storm, like we were taken by surprise, like we was blindsided. Some shit you just gotta know, man. Can't always act slow to shit. But let's continue.
And investigators say he committed crimes while running his charity Developing Options. The nonprofit, seen here on its website, works with groups like the Crenshaw Rams youth football team and brands itself as a group that gives underprivileged kids options beyond gang violence. And now he's accused of taking money meant for that group.
Mr. Henley is accused of embezzling donations made by celebrities, professional athletes, and
the criminal complaint says since about 2015, Developing Options has received millions of dollars from the city of LA's GRID program. From that, the court documents say Henley has drawn hundreds of thousands of dollars for his salary.
That on the one hand,
Let me stop it right here. If you're a reformed gang member and you thinking about starting a charity, don't even do it. Big U just ruined that because you got people like me, you got hardworking people in society. They gonna rather send their money to Make-A-Wish Foundation to sick children than over underprivileged youth. So we say we got a gamer running this shit. We seen what happened to Big U. You know, he putting funds in his own personal account. He making millions of dollars. Yes, he might go talk to a kid or two. But what you really doing with that $50,000 I sent you? Those the questions that need answers to, man. Big U just fucked it up. It was selfish. It was irresponsible. He still had that street mentality. He couldn't leave it alone. He had that nigga shit in him. And it caught up to him. But let's continue.
Mr. Charity, and on the other hand, he's engaging in all of this criminal conduct.
Today, the FBI also arrested several other accused Rollin 60s gang members they say are tied to this crime ring.
Now, you see all the pictures of them people. You seen Bricc Baby. We seen Loose Cannon. We seen other people such as a clothing designer in LA. It's 19 of them. What's the over-under? I say about 12, 13 gonna rap. I think about 13 of them gonna take that plea deal, man. We all made fun of Gunna when he was in courtroom talking about, yes, ma'am. His voice was light. He was so polite. All them gang members get polite in court. When you see him on the street, they be scowling and shit. And Bricc Baby talking about putting Kill Squad in the street. Watch when Bricc Baby go to court. He gonna be well spoken. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor. I understand. You like, damn, this Bricc Baby. This the nigga who was putting Kill Squad in the street. When he's standing in front of that judge, them niggas get humbled quick, don't they? They mannerism change. They get the rolling their neck when they talk and eyes glossy and shit. Come on, man. Watch what I tell you. Watch when we see the news court videos of these guys. Watch how polite they sound. That's all I'm gonna say. But let's continue.
4 of the 19 defendants were already in custody, and 10 defendants were taken into custody in the last 24 hours. During this investigation, we recovered 49 weapons, 5 pounds of methamphetamines, 10,000 fentanyl pills, and large amounts of cash.
The FBI said the Rollin 60s gang is among the largest in the country, and now they are searching for who they say is one of the gang's longtime leaders, Eugene Henley Jr.
If convicted of the federal racketeering charges, Henley Jr. faces a potential 20-year prison sentence. But again, he's a fugitive on the run right now. You're asked to contact the FBI if you know about his whereabouts. Reporting live, I'm Alex Rozier, NBC4 News.
Did you hear what he just said? If Big Jew is convicted of the RICO charge, he faces a maximum penalty of 20 years. He's already 58. He ain't got no years to give away. So if he gets sentenced to 20 years at 58, that's a death sentence. When you get out at 78, a lot of shit gonna change in the world. Your brain ain't properly functioning. Nigga, Alzheimer's is kicking in. You ain't physical as you once were. You don't impose a threat like you once did. You gonna, bruh, you gonna get out of prison frail, and ain't nobody gonna be studying your ass, man. You gonna see how real fast how the world moves on, Big U. And I fear that's what's gonna happen to you. You ain't tookie. You ain't gonna be writing kid books in prison. Nigga, you fucked up. So own up to it, man. And let this be a lesson learned, man. Let this be a lesson learned. Because the feds say they was paying attention to social media. Feds say they was watching No Jumper platform. They were watching podcasts. And the feds even said they was openly talking about crimes and murders on podcasts. So y'all look at bloggers. Y'all always talking about, y'all bloggers are police. Y'all bloggers snitching. Did nobody do more snitching than Loose Cannon, Bricc Baby, and Big U? Well, I ain't gonna say Big U, because Big U always denied stuff. But Bricc Baby and Loose Cannon, that was all on videos implicating each other in murders and shit. They was making the whole block hot. And Adam 22, you lucky your ass wasn't wrapped up in this. Because that's what happened when you surround yourself with a whole bunch of gang members. That's what happened when you employ these type of people. Your company is all in paperwork. They mentioned No Jumper like 5 times in the paperwork. So Adam 22, you better tread lightly, man. Because I was one of the first people that said No Jumper has turned into gangland. It has become unwatchable. I'm tired of hearing about hood this, hood that, on 6-0, all that crazy shit, man. Can you talk like a normal human being? Can you? I just want to have a regular conversation. I don't want you to have to put it on your hood, 6-0 cuz, none of that. Just have a regular conversation with me. Them niggas be obsessed with the gang culture, nigga. Man, but it's crazy, man. I don't really see how he's going to beat it, man. And Bricc Baby, I want to know what they got on Bricc Baby. I know Bricc Baby's a gangster. I'm not saying he's not a real gangster. I know he got legit ties to the Rollin 60s. But it seemed like Bricc Baby was on the up and up. He was becoming a well-known podcaster. He was getting better in that field. He actually became watchable. I kind of grown to like Bricc Baby, man. At first, I couldn't stand the nigga. I was like, this nigga always high, always doped up. Nigga always slurring his speech. But he got better with that podcast shit. He was actually entertaining. Every time he showed up on No Jumper, he got views. So I feel bad for Bricc Baby, because I think he was actually trying to turn his life around. He was thinking about moral content. But man, he just made that change too late. Now, Loose Cannon, that nigga's exactly what his name say. That nigga loose as hell. Crazy ass nigga right there, bro. Anytime you hang around nigga Loose Cannon, that's gonna be your downfall, man. Because he more worried about social media. He more worried about clout than moving strategically and smart. Loose Cannon always thought he had a wife, he had kids. Nigga, act like it. Why you willing to risk your freedom, bro? Now you got yourself wrapped up in this crazy ass shit. Bricc Baby, you too, you got kids. You always got them with you. You was a very active father. You can't be both, bro. You either gonna be a gang member or a father. I'm tired of seeing you niggas trying to co-do it. You know, I'm gonna be a gang member half the time. They'll be a father the other half the time. Don't nigga, make a decision, nigga. You got kids, you want to be here, you want to raise them, cut all ties off with the game. That's what you're going to have to do. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts about this whole situation. I want to know how you guys feel about it. Do you think there's any way that Bricc Baby, Big U, or Loose Cannon can get out of this? Or do you think Bricc Baby going to have to cop out and take a plea deal? Let me know in the comment section. Share this video. I love you guys. Peace.